Welcome back. There is a new nonprofit up and running helping children and adults battling chronic illnesses receiving everything they need to live a productive life. That means scholarships for schools, service dogs, help with paying for heating oil, and much more.
Yeah, the organization is called Mainely Wishes. Ryan Ricci and Dr. Gregor Hardy are with Mainely Wishes, and they're here to talk more about its mission and about a big fundraiser coming up in a couple of weeks. You guys, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, our pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Thank you
first
very
of all, Ryan, you owned a restaurant for a while, and it was called 290 Main Street. When do you find the time to run an organization like this?
Still running the restaurant, so doing both. It's a lot of work, but it's fun, and it is worth it to give back. We've always wanted to do something, and Dr. Hardy will talk a little bit more on how it all got started.
Yeah, please do. I'm so curious about how this connection happened, and was this something you always dreamed of?
Well, it's so I've been an OBGYN up in Norway for over 30 years, and wonderful pleasure, joy to do that for all that time. Delivering the babies, of course, is very special. But at times you had to sometimes tell patients they had cancer, and to get them rolling, get the things going as quickly as possible, referrals. And then late summer, early fall of this year, suddenly I got diagnosed. And I got diagnosed with a very aggressive, advanced spread prostate cancer, not dissimilar to former President Biden, actually.
Wow.
So as I always told my patients, let's just get going and do what he can. So I saw my oncologist, and we started treating it very aggressively, and that caused quite a bit of side effects, and I didn't feel so well, and I had to leave work, which was very hard. And then one day, it's sitting on my porch, and I was never really a book reader, and after a couple of doing that a day, I was like, I need to do something more. I can't let this be the end of it. And we just heard about a friend of ours who also was diagnosed with recent breast cancer. So I said, what can I do? And I remembered several times going down to 290 restaurant in Norway, where Ryan has run fundraisers for families affected by breast cancer. And I said, well, maybe I could just do something like that, and just to help out the community. And so I went over and I talked to Ryan and gave him my idea, and he immediately just sort of loved it, thought it was a great idea. And so we had a second meeting, and it turned in from sort of my thought of doing an individual single-time fundraiser to Ryan had this great idea to say, I've always wanted to do something more, like a foundation where it's an ongoing thing where we can help the community. And at first I was taken back a little bit, like, I didn't expect it to grow this far. And so I kind of handed it over, to Ryan and said, tell me what your plans are. And he developed Mainely Wishes. So this is our logo. And the idea, again, is to not just help folks affected by cancer, but anybody in the state of Maine. We were first just the community, but the state of Maine, it just needs a little help with their time.
We mentioned heating oil. We mentioned some of the other things when we first introduced you guys. But what are the other things that you guys have provided for people? It's really anything they need, right? Yeah,
so that's the really cool part. And on our website, mainlywishes.org, is you can refer anyone. So you could be like, hey, I have a neighbor that's widowed and doesn't get enough in state funding or whatever it may be. Guys, can you maybe help them out? And then we have a board, and we can look into all that. And we want to do it with the whole state and really make that broad. So we have the tournament up at the Bethel Resorts this year, but maybe next year it's in Bangor, and the next year it's in Portland, and to really hit that whole state type of atmosphere and really help out as much as we can. So the more funds we can raise, obviously, the more things we can do. And it could be really big things, like, it could be the trip for a kid to go to Disney, and it could be the simple fact of, maybe it's a quarter wood to heat the house type deal.
Let's talk more about the golf tournament. This is a unique one that maybe people have never even kind of heard of this concept before.
Yeah, so it started like Dude Perfect, who does all these trick shots. They did this years ago. And I was like, man, how do you get non-golfers to a golf course or a resort? Because there's so much more. There's restaurants, and there's bars, and there's stays overnight. So I was like, let's do anything but a golf club, right? And that's bringing your non-essentially golfers. Golfers are very strict. Like, I can only golf. Yep. I got to find my ball. Like, this isn't it. This is fun, raising money oriented. So you get 7 items. You get a lacrosse stick, baseball bat, frisbee, Nerf football, and that's what you play with. So the baseball bat, you'll soft toss a golf ball and have to swing and hit it. right? And then the next throw could be a frisbee. You toss the frisbee, and that's how you play golf on the golf course.
Wow.
Yeah. Talk about this fundraiser and your mission and how important this is to all you guys and even the community you live in. Every bit of this helping out.
Yeah, it's again, it's just about part of I think personally as being a physician, that's part of what you do. You become part of your community, and it's about helping your community because that's what makes you feel good. I always sort of felt that if you feel like you need a little help yourself mentally, the best thing you can do is help somebody else. And so that was sort of my mission, just to say, let's keep on helping the community, as I hopefully have done for many years. But obviously I couldn't do that myself, you know, depending on how my diagnosis goes and how long and all that stuff. So that's how I got turned over to Ryan. So it's I'm so grateful to Ryan and to the new board. They kind of almost making this a little bit too much about me, I think, on the face of things, which is fine. But it's really not. It's really about just overall general help for the community.
Amazing. And we showed the flyer, but remind everybody when it's happening, how they can sign up.
Yeah, May 31st, so coming right up at the Bethel Resorts. You can sign up through our Facebook, you could sign up through our website, or just yell at me, and we'll make that happen. And it's a whole festival, so there's 2 bands that are donating their time. There's going to be food tents, there's going to be multiple bars, so it's definitely a whole thing, not just golf. It's how do you bring everyone up to have fun and party.
Yeah, and let's raise a lot of money,
Yes.
and good luck to the rest of the way with your organization too. Mainly
Awesome.
Wishes.
Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you both so
very
much for all your work.